What's up, everybody? Welcome to a LED for real live. This is our first truly live YouTube video. We're gonna be watching this video as it goes live premiere. Billie Eilish. She is a new and upcoming artist, very young. I think she's like 16. Just surrounds herself, dresses in darkness. Just everything she talks about is so dark. But our Christian young people are listening to this artist. So we're going to check out her new music video, All Good Girls Go to Hell, and find out why maybe we shouldn't be watching it.
Make sure the sound's on here. Okay, what do you guys think of this?
It reminds me of The Crow. You remember that movie?
Oh, yeah, right? I mean, just look at it. Even the image that they're using is just seriously satanic, like a fallen angel with everything burning around
like
him.
All these people that are
Yeah,
commenting.
the feed is just going nuts.
How many people are waiting right
There's
now?
69,000 people waiting to hear this
69,000?
song. I mean, this is not somebody who is like small in the world. I mean, some of her music videos, as we'll get into a little bit later, have 500 million views. I mean, this girl is like young. I know tons of people that comment on that they watch and listen to her music and stuff like that. So we just kind of wanted to give you a little window. If you're a parent out there, you need to be aware of some of these artists that are out there so that, you know, if and when your kids are listening to this kind of stuff, you know what to do. So here we go. It's going to play in about 2 minutes.
That just jumped 10,000 people.
Yeah.
It just jumped
So-
another 10,000 people
Yeah.
in seconds.
So there is an
That's
incredible amount of people.
Joel Osteen doesn't even get that.
Right. That are watching this kind of stuff.
Okay.
And, you know, I think definitely we need to be aware of Satan's devices.
So in the chat room, we had a couple people asking, why do we talk about this stuff? You know, what would you say to that, Scotty? Why do we talk about dark things? People say, oh, you just keep glamorizing what the devil's doing. Why don't you just talk about Jesus? Is there a need for what we're doing here?
You know, I think that we have a lot of people that say, hey, look, once I've been woke out of this slumber, I don't need to look at this stuff. You're 100% right. We actually don't need to be looking at this stuff, but we kind of communicate with a lot of young people. We go around, we speak at a lot of churches, we speak at youth events. I just spoke at one this last weekend, and I'm telling you, I mean, I bring this stuff up all the time, and it's just time and time again, kids are listening to this kind of stuff. They're watching these kind of movies, and it's just chock full of evil and chock full of darkness. So we want to give you kind of our thoughts on this as I mean, you can tell the title of this, All Good Girls Are Going to Hell. You do not want to be a good girl who's into this girl's music, and this is someone that leads you to hell. Like, this is something that should be a no-brainer for Christians. We wish we didn't even have to point this kind of stuff out. But
when you ask your Christian audience who's watched this, who's listens to this, what happens?
yeah, you know, everybody raises their hands up. So here we go.
And of all the content on YouTube,
Do we
music
have to
videos
unplug
are the
it?
top watch.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to hear the music.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Maybe we should.
Yeah. Just okay, so kind of
Full screen it?
super dark.
Full screen that.
So this person has angel wings
It's there.
and is going to be a fallen angel.
Oh, seriously.
I mean,
Come on.
right off the bat.
Well, who's that? Lucifer.
Right.
So satanic.
Darkness.
It's disturbing.
Yeah.
Right.
Lucifer
Oh.
My Lucifer is
goodness.
lonely.
standing there, killing time. Can't commit to anything but a crime. Leaders on vacation and open
Oh, so they can get into the theaters on vacation?
animals, evidence. Predicate one like a biggie friend once you get inside. I've got friends but can't invite them. Hills burn in California. My turn to ignore ya. Don't say I didn't
mean, just pause for a second, because we can kind of pause this. We haven't even gotten a sentence into this yet. And this is like straight up Satan falling from heaven, Lucifer wants some friends. I wish that we could tell you guys, seriously, that nobody cares about this and nobody's watching this, but you read the comments that are in our thing.
221.
This person is immensely famous. I have family members, young family members of mine, I will not name names, that say they listen to this person right here. And I'm appalled by this, actually. I don't even know what to say. I'm not shocked, but I am shocked.
In our own chat room, somebody said this used to be their favorite song.
This is like straight up satanic. I mean, if you're a Christian, honestly, brothers and sisters, let's make a stand. Let's not put ourselves in front of this nonsense. Nonetheless, we'll
Once
keep
the
watching.
water starts to rise, is this judgment, you know?
Right? All right.
I don't know.
I don't even know if we need to keep
The
continuing.
water starts to rise. Never let it slide. Show up the devil on the team. My Lucifer is lonely. Look at you, needing me. You know I'm not your friend without some greenery. Walking wearing feathers. Peter should know better. Your cover up is caving in. Man is such a fool, why are we saving him? Poison ourselves now.
I think it hears his voice.
Okay,
That
listen.
paragraph, yeah.
Listen very carefully. Satan wants your destruction. He literally does not care about saving you. And it's funny, like people, you know, even kind of combat us like, oh, you guys are fear-mongering and why is this? This person is telling you literally right out of the gates that Satan will destroy you. Why are we listening to this? Why are people even paying attention to her? This is the sad state that our world is in right now.
Husband in California, my time to ignore ya. Don't say I didn't want ya. All the good girls go to hell.
Oh wow. It like turns into like demon wings.
Once the water starts to rise, never let it slide. Show up the devil on your team.
She want the devil on her team.
My Lucifer is lonely.
Look at all these people like burning, dancing in the flames. Like they're totally excited to be burning.
My God is gonna owe me.
Oh man.
That's messed up. My God is gonna owe me because Jesus hasn't paid him that already. You know what I mean? That's like literally the video.
Look at these people still dancing in the flames and, you know, on fire.
Okay, so Michelle, you saw something about the meaning behind the flames of California and kind of the meaning behind it.
Basically, in the meaning of the song that I read, she's referencing, you know, during the fire in California, there's this thing. It seems like she said that God didn't care when there is a fire in California, so she said my turn to ignore you. So it's like this is her turn to ignore him. Basically, she's talking about her excuse to be rebellious.
So God ignored California when they were burning on fire, so now it's her turn to ignore God.
Basically, like, you know, I actually, I'll be honest, before today, I do not listen to this kind of music ever. I've heard of Billie Eilish, but I've never actually looked up her lyrics. So right when we kind of saw that she was popping up with this kind of premiere and this was going to be the first time people are going to see this song, like I quickly kind of started looking at some of the music videos that she has, and I just want to show you something really quick. I mean, almost every one of the music videos that she has is so dark. I mean, she has this music video here that basically has her as this little girl. She's kind of dancing around, and she's like, this little kid. You can tell this person here is like, what, age 9, age 10. She's sitting here dancing around, and by the end of this music video, she gets darker and darker until she basically says, "I'm not your baby." There's all these like cute little kid flowers. Everybody's coming out to watch her. And all of a sudden, she turns into this demon and starts eating people and getting straight up evil and satanic. And look at this. She's like a spider demon head that is like gonna go around and eat people. She has all of these other music videos where almost every single video talks about the need for suicide, and that, it's okay, she wants to take her life, and a lot of people talk about the depression that she always sings about and all this, and she like literally promotes suicide. In fact, there's a Netflix show called 13 Reasons Why, which is a really popular Netflix show, and it's all about 13 reasons why it is to commit suicide. She's on the official soundtrack. They use her music all the time. I mean, this person is extremely disturbed. So I want to point this out to you. Look at this. Proverbs 6, 16 through 19 says, "The 6 things that the Lord hates, yes, 7 are even an abomination to him." Now, when the Bible uses this word right here, abomination, it literally is the strongest word that the Bible can use for God hates this thing. A proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that are swift into running to evil, and a false witness who speaks lies, and one who sows discord among the brethren. Brothers and sisters, this artist is promoting literally everything that is an abomination to God. And I hope and pray you as parents, if your kids are into this type of music, please know what they're listening to. Secondly, pray for those. Pray for those in our church that we hear about all the time that are like, man, I'm caught up in this, and I love this artist, and that what you saw was literally the most openly satanic thing I've seen in a long time. Would you not agree?
Yeah, I would agree. That's pretty disturbing.
I mean, I thought it was going to be bad. I did not think it was going to be that
You
bad.
look at the lyrics, one thing is really interesting here. It says, there's nothing left to save now. My God is gonna owe me. Like, what could God possibly owe us? He's already done everything that he can do. The thought that God owes us something is really offensive.
Brothers and sisters, I really hope and pray, if you know somebody that is into this kind of worldly type of music, just maybe show them a little video like this, add a little Bible verse, have a conversation with them. If your kids are into this, I hope that you prayerfully talk to them about this, because you do not want your good boys and girls going to hell because of following after someone like this. We hope this was a blessing to you. We hope you got a little bit of light from this conversation. God bless.
Okay.